So I'm here back on the boat for the first time in a while. I did a little bit of messing around during winter time on it. Yeah, bought a few goodies, a few bits and bobs, some new anchor lights, some electrical stuff, bilge pump switches, just a basic bilge pump control panel, some LED lights, and just a little Garmin depth sounder. I don't have a depth sounder, so just got this little Garmin. It was about 180 quid, something like that, I think. I can't remember. I'll put a link in the post. But yeah, so I put this little cab in. Well, it's had the roof on it, as you know, but I put the little wall in, boxed it off a bit, just to make it a bit more waterproof, a bit more user friendly. I know a lot of people go for like the big decks, things like that. Yeah, I know a lot of people go for the big decks, like open deck, rather than having a cab. But for me, I'd rather have a cab. I'm in Cardigan Bay. It can get quite rough and cold. And to be honest, I'm not really an experienced fisherman. I've caught one fish. Turns out it was a bass. Didn't even know what it was. The plan is to just try get some of these electrics wired in. I think I'll move the fire extinguisher from here. Not quite sure where I'll put it, but I'll move it from here. And I'm thinking some kind of like maybe a piece of wood going across there and having it on the inside rather than on the outside. I know it's waterproof and everything, but it will make no difference to just have it here, something like that, and then run all the cables down. There'll be one coming across here. I'll put the strip lamp for in here, probably across there, something like that. I've got 1 foot to go on the deck. Then I've got the anchor light, bilge pump, got a bit of mould on me life jackets there. That's quite interesting actually. I should have put them inside, shouldn't I? But I've got a box here for the battery to go in, and this is for the battery for starting the engine. What I want to do, I think, is get another one. But I think that needs to be taken out of there, turned sideways at least, so the other battery can go in here, because I'm gonna have another battery. I'm gonna pick it up, just a standard leisure battery from Halfords, and I'm gonna use that, like a marine grade one or whatever it is, and I'm gonna use that to power the lights and things like that, and you know, the Garmin. And I've got 2 manual bilge pumps and an electric one. The only thing is, I'm doing a bit of research and I'm about Bonwitcos, and underneath the deck there's it's foam filled, I believe. And from what I understand, a lot of the time the foam gets wet, and once it gets wet, that's it. I really want to know what my foam is like underneath my deck, but I just don't want to cut a hole in it yet. I think I'm going to save that for the summer, when we have some nice weather, and give it all a good gel coat. But I want to go out on Saturday. It's Friday, I think Friday the 4th. Yeah, Friday the 4th. I want to go out on Saturday the 10th, the 11th, Saturday the 11th, I can't remember. But, so that's the plan. Get the engines fired up, get them all running through again. Get all the electrics done. Just give it a little bit of a tidy up. Finish doing a couple of the little jobs I started. Get the kettle in there. It's the most important thing. Get the kettle in there. I'll come back to you with like some bits that I've done and what over the course of like the next couple of hours, and see what I've done. I'll try record some bits, but to be honest, I don't think many people are interested in any of it. So yeah. Took the battery box off. It was just screwed on a couple of screws. Took all this off. I'm going to replace these because they're all rusty. I've no idea what the hell that was going to. This was on a blank dead end or something. It's got more wiring than my car. Like obviously there, the steering. What the fuck is that? Oh, okay. No idea what that is. Yeah, well, fuck it. We'll work it out. So I'm gonna get Jeff to work it out, to be honest. I'm gonna get another battery box. And I'm gonna put this one in sideways, then put the next one next to it. I think I'll have the first one for the engine and the second one for the electronics, and then I was thinking somewhere, I don't know, maybe here somewhere, put a box like maybe like that, move this like, and then have the control panel mounted to that. I don't know. I'm winging it. I haven't been able to get much done yesterday because the kids, the weather's been miserable today, so I haven't put the Garmin or the bilge pump in yet. The Garmin or the bilge pump is down there. I bought these strips here to hide cables, so I'll put control panel in there. I'm gonna take it out and put the bilge switch next to it, there, somewhere like that. I put an LED strip there, and I put one there on the outside. I'm going to order a battery box tonight off Amazon, but I've got the cut off switch, so if I just stick that on the battery there, I've got I've got these are for the anchor light, which is not finished being wired in yet, but the other two lights have the port and starboard light. So if I go, this one is, oh bloody hell, it's bright, isn't it? Lights up the cab quite well. Quite happy with it. And I've got this one here on the outside for the deck. Like, I'm going to get another one and put them in there, wire them up then together. I put the cable through these boxes, these, oh pardon me, sorry, these cable hides. I'm going to use one of these to go down the edge of the gunnels there to put the bilge pump in. But I'm not quite sure how to mount the bilge pump. I know that during the summertime I am going to cut it out, so whatever I do, I'm just going to temporarily mount it, I think. Yeah, just the other light up there is port. The other cable for the anchor light, I need to fix this switch in. That's for the engine isolator, battery. So I'm going to put another box in there for this battery, which is a new leisure battery from Halfords. £78, £75, something like that. All the wires being cabled up, but I've been using these, all of these clips on them first. Put this to go on the outside. This is off the little donkey. Put that on the outside, and I'll wire that up to the light as well, to the switch. So on the panel I'll have a deck light. I might actually swap them around so it's inside light, or put the inside light this side. But either way, it's deck light, inside light, port and starboard light, anchor light. I don't know what else then. This one, I don't know what I'll put on that, because the bilge pump will be on this. The Garmin has a USB and a cigarette lighter, so I'll plug them in there for now, because I'll be taking that out and bringing it in the house. So far I'm on the second day. The weather's miserable. I'm sitting here, got my box of cables and all my little bits and all in here. Oh, there's the bilge pump. It's a 750 gallon per hour, 12 volt, 3 amp. I've got some cable. I've been using this cable from Halfords for the all around the inside and the lights and stuff, but I've got some different type of cable, I don't know what it's called, to run on the outside. It's got more of a sheeting, bigger sheeting around it, protected, but it'll be in this conjugate box or whatever it's called. But yeah, I'll keep you updated and as I go along, but it's a bit slow actually. I thought I'd be finished by now. A bit slow and a bit messy. I need to have a clean up, because to be fair, the boat is full of tools, full of crap that doesn't actually need to be in there. Well, it's been a couple of days, kids, family, everything else, but I've got the control panel in. I've got my light on the deck, my light in here, then the running lights, and then the old anchor light. Got a couple of spotlights to put on. Got the Garmin in. I can't remember how you do it honestly. Got the Garmin in. Little sonar thing so I can see how deep it is. Got the bilge pump all wired in down there, don't know if you can see. Put these cable ties in there. Taking that bilge pump off there. I'm going to change the pipes. and then just giving it a quick clean out. So got dead man switch, just waiting for a couple of other bits to come. I got these for now, but I'm waiting for a pack of 2 new packs of these to come, because I'm going to rewire them, and I'm going to take this out, and there's a black one on there. I'm going to take that out too, and this, and a new battery box, and also a barrel with a lockable lid to put to make something to put the fish in when I catch it, if I catch it. So yeah, got another battery box coming, same size this for this one to go here. Then gonna have them wired up to gonna have this battery wired up to this dead man, this battery wired up to the dead man out there, that's for the engine. This trunking I've put in on the inside, I've done it on the outside there. I did it on the outside just like as I was doing it, but I didn't think about doing it here. But it keeps coming undone. The stickiness is not, which is probably, to be fair. So I'm going to drill some holes. I got some little white caps. I'm going to rivet them. That's the Garmin that I got. It's a Striker 4 Plus. So hopefully it'll tell me how deep it is. That's basically what I want. I've got Navionics subscription on the app on my phone, but I'll get another phone for the boat, an old phone. These are the cables for the GPS. I should have really run them under, but got USB socket and a phone charger socket, a cigarette charger. Just got a couple of other little things. I'm gonna put the compass in out on the deck there, wire that into this switch. So yeah, you know, it's cost a few quid really, to be honest, because I got the fire extinguisher, although that only was a couple of pounds because it's probably out of date. But you know, with buying the sockets and this and the bilge pump switch, the cables, the new battery was 100, like 75 quid, 100 quid, something like that. The cables, these clips, you know, the Striker was, the Garmin was 180 quid, something like that. The bilge pump. Yeah, it's been quite an expensive winter. Gave it a quick clean on the outside there with the hose pipe. Haven't done in here yet. It's filthy, but I'm going to give it a good clean out. What I'm going to do is, once I finish doing everything I want to do, so I want to put kind of like a little shelf in up here. I think these are probably in the bad place, hanging all this stuff there, but I want to put like a little shelf somewhere, just so I can put like my Bluetooth speaker and my tobacco and lighter and stuff like that. But other than that, I'm getting there, ready to go out. I'm hoping that I'll get it out on the water this week sometime. Other than that, very happy.